Hey, how's it going, guys? It's 8bear, and today I'm going to be doing a setting video for Dark and Darker to hopefully boost the FPS you are getting while you are in game. So if you open up your options, the general settings are all straightforward, mainly personal preference or all personal preference. I just use low violence because I like it, but I don't notice an increase or decrease in my FPS. Same thing with the audio settings here. Those are all personal preference. Now if we move over to the video settings, for shadow quality and texture quality, I keep these on low. I do notice a decrease in FPS with them on high, obviously. And for post-processing and visual effects quality, I keep these on high. I do notice higher increase in FPS with these on high versus with them on low. And on a map like Goblin Caves, Epic even gives me more FPS. But so that I don't have to keep switching my settings per map I'm going, this is just what I leave it on. And I do have a G-Sync monitor, so I use windowed full screen because I also have multiple monitors, so I am alt-tabbing frequently. And with a G-Sync monitor, you can go into your NVIDIA control panel, set up G-Sync, and enable for windowed and full screen mode. And this allows the refresh rate to still look consistent the same way it would if it was just in normal full screen. But if you are wanting the absolute most FPS, full screen mode is the way to go. And for max frame rate limit, if you're using G-Sync, it is recommended to put it between 3 to 5 FPS lower than whatever your monitor's refresh rate is. But one, I'm not pushing out 240 frames in this game, but I do notice more frames when I have the max frame rate limit maxed out versus if I have it just below my monitor's refresh rate. I don't know why, that's just what I have found. Down here, screen brightness, you want to make sure that this is max, and I will get into that in a second. But anti-aliasing and super resolution, if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, DLSS is the way to go. And test around with performance versus quality. I personally have noticed quality gives me a couple more FPS, so that's just what I use. And I highly recommend really looking at your FPS while you're fighting mobs versus when you are just standing still and looking at something. Cloth simulation, I honestly don't even know what that is, so I just leave that on. Inputs, these are just your settings, and account is your account. But back to the brightness, so brightness, you really want to keep it on max because dark corners are so prominent in Dark and Darker, and rogues and other people are always hiding, so to be able to see the game just overall better. And if you actually go into your settings on here and you mess with your gamma, turning up your gamma and your brightness a little bit will also boost those dark areas around the map. It's not saying that in the darkest areas you're going to be able to still see perfectly through it, but it will definitely help brighten up your game a bit. But that is it for my settings video. I hope you enjoyed and I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.